begin to give you understanding. As we walk by faith and not by sight. So there are areas in your life where God is going to, whether you like it or not, enroll you in the school of faith.
All right.
You're going to find yourself there, and you're going to be a student, and there will not be a textbook. There won't be any visible teacher. There will not be any classmates that you can depend on. It'll just be you and God. And you'll have to somehow trust him in that particular moment. There are times when we walk through here that God becomes silent and won't say too much. He's there, but he's not speaking. You know, it can be aggravating to know that someone is in the room and you ask them a question and they refuse to answer.
All right.
I don't know if you all have ever had that experience. Well, you ask somebody a question and they sitting right there and act like they can't hear. And you ask them again and they will not respond. And you wonder what is wrong. Why won't you at least communicate with me? God sometimes chooses not to communicate with us because he has already given you enough information to take you through whatever it is you need to go through. He says, I'm not going to talk to you because I've already given you the information you need to take you to your next place. And if you just take what I've already said and act upon it, it will take you to your next place or your next destination. Israel here, the children of Israel, the chosen people of God, have just come out of slavery. As a matter of fact, they're not really delivered yet. They're on their way. They have spent a night listening to the cries of different people moaning and crying because of the loss of their loved ones. They have experienced people who have died through the night. And they don't know exactly how to deal with that because some of those people died because they did not apply the blood that was given. And some died because they were not even in the faith. And so they have left Egypt. They are following a cloud. This cloud represents the place or the leading of God. And as they follow this cloud takes them to a place where it seems to be the most, this place where the cloud takes them, it's almost like, why here? Why didn't you lead us out in another area? But the cloud led them directly to the banks, the shores of the Red Sea. And when they got to the Red Sea, the enemy decided he was going to come and take them back into captivity. Now they're standing between this great body of water, and behind them is a great host of enemies, a great army coming out of Egypt. And what are we going to do? And so fear is the friend of the devil, because the devil operates with fear. If he can get us to get fearful, he can take you into captivity. How many of you ever known people that are fearful sometimes go into captivity without even putting up a fight? There are people, when you was